Believe it or not, this is a classroom. And these are the students, future pilots, navigators, and bombardiers of the Army Air Forces. The boys who were needed to command the air over enemy territory, to keep the invasion smashing on its way. Every healthy and patriotic man between 17 and 26 is eligible to become one of these students. If you are 17 years old, join the Air Corps Reserve. Men 18 to 26 may enlist for immediate training as aviation cadets. Don't delay. There's plenty of work to be done, and you might be just the boy to do it. Enlist at once and let the Air Corps instructors show you how. On your way out of the theater, inquire at the box office for complete information.
March Field Flight Operations, 1941, 1945. We had another fatal crash last night. I think the boy just got rattled and flew into the ground. 8 men were killed. Lieutenant Carl Jacust, United States Army Air Force's instructor pilot, March Field, 1944. In the weeks following the attack on Pearl Harbor, March Field, the headquarters of the United States 4th Air Force, began the immense task of defending the southwestern United States and training air crews for deployment to combat zones around the world. Doubling in area and climbing to over 75,000 troops, March Field held responsibility for coordinating anti-submarine patrols along the Pacific coast and deploying air defense units covering major cities and important military and war industries. As the largest operational unit and replacement training unit complex on the West Coast, March Field spent most of the war engaged in the dangerous business of taking newly graduated pilots, navigators, bombardiers, engineers, and gunners, and molding them into combat-ready air crews capable of operating the most advanced combat aircraft of the era. The ramp at March became crowded with aircraft of all types, fighters, bombers, transports, and trainers, lined up in seemingly endless rows. Accidents were common. During the war, over 54,000 aircraft accidents occurred within the continental United States, over 200 at March Field alone. Nearly 15,000 airmen were killed. The risks were high, but the reward was a modern Air Force with crews that would sweep the European and Pacific skies of enemy aircraft and pound Germany, Italy, and Japan into rubble.